So I did consult the guide, and it said that there was a diary on this desk. Ashamed to say that I needed the guide to tell me that. But to read, Young Anne, a game of hide and seek, excellent women, the price of salt, angels at a distance, in a lonely place, the blank wall, and something she hasn't read yet, a stranger in the night, beast in a view, the voice oriental man, it had to be murder, and then she just writes murder. Hmm. Murder.
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
Examine the papers just to the left of this. Highlight where it says Texas Trust Bank. You mean in this thing? Yes.
Aha. I'll have to remember these.
Okay, and now X is W. Is there an X on here? No. Just the W. Damn it. I need to press X when I'm on the thing. There you go. W is X. I'll just go down for it. There. Now we need to return to room 505 and examine something on the wall. I'm not feeling up to this. What if he's there?
Yes. These are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Oh, so the musical note is L. 2 is A. G is V. Alright. I mean, how would I have figured out that I needed to do that? Who in their right mind would go back to room 505 to look for clues? You should have read it down, Sophie. She did. Good. So 2 is A. Still don't have an answer to the equal sign, but this is L. Lease? Leave. Okay. And vent? What about 4? Is it an E? No, an A. The 8 sign might be a W. A wall, leave. Pretty sure this is O. Note. Well, there's one more letter on the end. We don't have an answer for 5 yet. A wall, leave notes, and Tay. A wall, leave note, and the vent next to 4-room. That is not English. As well as Harry's diner receipt. Okay. So we still need to go back to room 505. Yeah.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
Okay, good. And that should be it. H? Yeah, I have that. 4 is I, actually. Okay. I will leave note. What about the equal sign? In the vent next to 4-room. What does that mean? No to what? And it has to be E. 3 has to be the... It is. It says right there. I forgot. But what about the equal sign? Notin... Notio... No tip... No tip? I will leave no tip in the vent next to the 4-room? No, that's not correct. If it were correct, she would have said something. I will leave notes in the vent next to 4-room. That still isn't proper English, but okay. You're not going to say anything about that? I won't leave notes in the vent next to you. Wait. What about 7? I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Didn't need the strategy guide for that. I figured that last one all by myself. It's fine. Beth?
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so, how did the snooping go? Find anything?
Surprisingly, I did.
I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know.
Somebody who
But
wants to
whoever
keep
the message
secret.
was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I really don't know. I feel like an affair would be too easy. Seems like it could be something more. I'm gonna say blackmail.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Emptied bank account. Yeah, that's a good point. At least I think it is. Who would empty out the bank account just because somebody had an affair?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
There was a security breach?
I also found a letter from some sort of company. Fernie and
Right.
Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting
Mrs. Cruz
Just
was...
the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large
Who would
withdrawal
steal that?
and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
Yeah, I think he's the mystery caller. And maybe he was hired to find whoever the blackmailer is. I think this one is, pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure we've all figured that out by now. So I'm going to say this
What
one.
if the Cruzes hired him to find the blackmailer's identity?
Well, if that's the case, he's pretty lousy at it. I mean, he's taking pictures of them, stalking them. I'd call that following the wrong target.
Maybe he hopes to catch the blackmailer the next time he gets in touch with them.
Maybe.
I'll go have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
I might have messed up on that
Just
one.
to be sure we're on the right track.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Trophy earned. Enigma machine.
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
Oh, okay. That's why the camera focused on the door? Because we're going to
I
leave?
will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
A secret message decoded. I did it. I cracked the code. I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Not too bad for a hotel maid if I say so myself. As for what it all means, well, I might need some extra help with that. Theories. I called Beth, threw out the idea that Mrs. Cruz is being blackmailed. I hope I'm wrong. But there are too many signs to ignore. I'm going to see if I can figure out which vent they're talking about. Maybe I'll be lucky to find some of these notes and see just how much water my theory holds. Let's do it. In the corridor. Next to your room. So, maybe the room next to 509? Could be
Now's probably
508.
not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Why is he in there?
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
This room is a mess.
Oh boy, someone's been living it up.
Yeah, we've seen that one. I'm just going to turn this off so we don't waste power. Oh, it's a balloon. What was that?
Not exactly a cherished gift. If you just left it behind like this.
This Valentine's Day, I'm on the hunt. And I'm not going home without a prize. Dear my beloved Lion. Liane? What kind of name is that? Much as I would have loved to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who is about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your weekend in Montreal. I'll be eagerly waiting your return and the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you in anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Okay, so she took a trip to Montreal on holiday. Okay, do all those hotel suites have the Bible in them? Is there going to be a religious theme going on? Anything else in there? Alright. What in the world? That's not where the alcohol goes.
Could this be the shoe from the chocolate fountain?
Oh.
I can't wait to tell Andrew.
Let's be sure to clean this bathtub. Make it look spick and span. If only cleaning took that long in real life. Sorry for the mess. You're forgiven. Ooh. Smooch marks. Well, I'm sorry to wipe those away, but yeah, I gotta do my job. Are you saving for a reason?
Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Dean knew he had a date with Death, the Gossiper, a peek into the lives of the rich and famous. February. 25 cents. Exclusive interview. Gracie Jones' dirty little secrets exposed. See also the untold story behind Frankie and Ava's divorce, page 11. All you need to know about the Presley scandal, page 14. Is Liz bankrupting Mike? Page 22. Yeah, whatever. I'm not into stuff like that myself. Did he really just scold us for talking? These Montreal cab drivers, I swear. I know. I thought he appreciated us making conversation. Thank God for good old-fashioned pen and paper, at least. Yeah, it takes me back. At least Sister Gabrielle isn't here to confiscate them anymore. So like I was saying, are you ready for this week-long bridal shower, Mrs. Hubert? Stop it, Simone. I'm not Mrs. until we walk down the aisle. And this week is for thinking about anything but that. That's right. We're making the most of this week before I lose you to the jaws of married life. I would never. It won't be another Andrea, I promise. Liane, he's going to kick us out if you keep making me laugh. The Montreal Tourism Association, 1957 to 1958. She doesn't think that married life is bad, right? Discover historic and gay Montreal, photographs, maps, information, and more. Well, in this context, when you say gay, do you mean, like, happy? Everything is happy here in Montreal. It's gonna be a gas. What a weird way to say that this is gonna be fun. A fun time. I can understand the saying, we're gonna have a ball, but this is gonna be a gas? I'm too modern. I'm sorry. Alright, well, I think we can throw this away. Unless there's something on the other side. No, it's the same thing. Well, alright then. Ooh, vent.
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
You mean a vent in the hallway? There are none. I didn't see one anyway. Oh,
I
nope,
can't
not
see
that one.
anything in there.
What about this one? Yes. You're telling me nobody saw that?
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Okay, where do we get one? Oh, now we can finally open this door.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
What? Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as secretary to the mayor, that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right to the Clariton. Imagine, Denise could get the core she needs while staying close to home. It's almost good to be true. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more good news. Warm wishes, Joyce. Well, I'm sure Eugene appreciates that.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife. But don't worry, you only have to look at my brother, to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I'm afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for your understanding, Bernard Ludak. Yeah, I don't think he understood it all. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. I think I read this already. What about this? No. There it is. Oh, these are two things, I think. No, these two things fit perfectly together. No, it's wrong. Oh, there we go. Ah.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Alright. Eugene, Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window, and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today. Linda. You don't have to take shit from you, Linda.
Shoot, no screwdriver.
Dang it.
What's life without a little challenge? Oh, another one. Wendy, Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Be like Barbara. I don't know who that is. Alright. So where do we go now? I guess I was hoping that whoever is leaving these notes had left the vent grid open, but no such luck. I'll need to find a screwdriver. According to a note from Linda in the janitor's closet, fixing the broken window in Bernard's office is to be Eugene's priority today. Since he's not around, he must be dealing with that. He knows better than to ignore a direct order from Linda. Time to head into the lair of the beast, I suppose. Oh gosh, are we gonna actually run into her?
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
I don't think I'm ready for this, man.